What an absolute monstrous way to start a day. Not only do we have a brand new trailer for Azure Promilia, along with some information concerning a simultaneous console release, we have information about a console test phase for Zenless Zone Zero, along with information concerning Wuthering Waves appearing at a game show ahead of its global launch. Whew, I'm excited. Before we jump into any of this though, if you haven't already, consider subscribing to this channel, hitting the little bell notification. That way you're made up to date with every single thing that I post, and I post every single day. You're not gonna wanna miss out. Let's start this off with the trailer for Azure Premilia's PS5 release. This is actually very big news. A lot of people weren't even aware the game was releasing onto PS5. Dude, I love the POW World inspiration from this. I know there are people that are like, you know, POW World came out too late for them to have taken inspiration from it. But POW World had trailers that were released like 2 years ago, so. This is a great trailer. I know some of the footage here was taken from the first trailer release, sure. This was on PC too, a development build for PC. Damn, the characters look good. Nowhere near the cultural level of Azure Lane, but
如果是你的话，说不定我能做到。证明给我看吧。你知道吗？星星就像火把一样。
While the characters don't look as explicit as Azure Lane, I feel like they might just be holding off on showing those more cultured characters until the game releases, so they don't have to suffer from potential censorship. But that's just, maybe that's just, you know, me that thinks that way. I don't know. That was actually kind of cute. I'm actually glad that Sony is acting as fast as they can to secure all of these different really high budget gacha games. Azure Promilia, Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves. They're not allowing for any other studio, any other platform, any other company to gain the upper hand on them. Azure Premia came practically out of nowhere just to not give Wuthering Waves any respite. Many players in China and Japan are much more excited for Azure Premia than Wuthering Waves. And I mean, that's probably just because the game is cuter, and at least with regards to Japanese players, they favor more cutesy anime aesthetics than the Western audience does. Is it weird that I'm more excited for Azure Promilia than Wuthering Waves? I feel like that's a common sentiment. Like, everyone seems to be saying that Azure Promilia is going to be better than Wuthering Waves, and I can't say whether or not that is going to be true. I'm excited for both. I don't know. I think Azure Promilia looks really bright, really vibrant, has a lot of interesting features, but at the same time, Wuthering Waves combat is just so much fun. And I love punishing Grey Raven, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt here and assume that both are going to be incredible games. Now, before we take a look at Zenless or Wuthering Waves, let me take a moment here to thank my incredible patrons over on Patreon who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are phenomenal, and again, thank you all enough for the support. Now we got a lot more to cover, so let's just jump right in. Next, with regards to Zenless Zone Zero, they made a tweet just last night, 11 p.m. That was like 8 hours ago. Zenless Zone Zero PlayStation 5 technical test sign up begins. Dear Proxies, additional commission recorded. Zenless Zone Zero PlayStation 5 technical test sign-up has begun. Come and join the fun. The sign-up period is from April 10th, which is today, at 11 a.m. through April 17th at 3 p.m. You can click the link over here to sign up. I am actually very glad to see that the studio is testing on and going to be releasing their game onto every major platform, and by every major platform I mean PC, mobile, and PlayStation. This is further elaborated on in an official post. Although a PlayStation 5 version will arrive on launch, Team Blue will have to wait to sample the dangers that await in the new world. The latest look at Zenless Zone Zero will bring a whole host of changes and updates compared to previous outings. So this was made, I think, like 3 weeks ago. This was specifically pertaining to the upcoming PC mobile amplifying test. This was disregarding the PS5 technical test. And then 3 weeks later, the technical test for PS5 was announced, further reinforcing their want and goal to release fully cross-platform compatible simultaneously around the world. And finally, Wuthering Waves is going to be participating in the 32nd Guangzhou Firefly Animation and Game Festival. This is going to be between May 1st and May 4th, 2024. This means that they are going to be showing off potentially more content showcasing up-to-date systems, graphics, gameplay from their latest build that we've never seen before. And is that Yinlit? Oh my god, Yinlit, damn. And Yang too. Yang, Yinlit, oh my god. Can we have that as an outfit in game? Like, just, I don't care about anyone else's, just Yinlin. Can we have Yinlin's outfit in game, please? God, kudo, please. I'm excited. I'm excited for Wuthering Waves. I'm excited to see what they've done to Zenless Zone Zero, and I'm excited for Azure Premia. All three games have the potential to be a lot of fun. 2024, 2025, the gacha genre right now is absolutely on fire, and I am more than glad and happy to be an active part of it, to bring all of this information to you guys, for those of you that aren't keeping up to date, remaining up to date with everything that's going on. Now, if you're interested in pre-registering for Azure Promilia or Zenless Zone Zero's upcoming test, then I urge you to navigate on over to my new website, mygachahub.com. This is a website where I keep you guys up to date with new releases, pre-registrations, upcoming games, anything and everything in the gacha genre that I don't typically tend to cover in video form. I mean, there are so many insane looking upcoming games that you guys probably don't even know about, like Axis of Eternity, El Paso, Tsunjing, Line of the Stars, Code Seigetsu, Black Beacon. Seriously, you should be frequenting this website like at least once a day. Plus, the website is completely advertisement free. There are no ads anywhere. Now, if none of this is of any interest to you, though, absolutely no problem. I got you covered 2 different videos on the screen right now that might be more up your alley.